Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about how to get a VPN access in China. If you go to Google or YouTube, you search what are the best VPN for China, there you will find a lot of videos. But honestly, before I went to China, I also looked into those videos. They talk about the pretty standard VPNs which are available all over the world, like Express VPN and many more like these ones. But honestly, guys, they don't never work. I took the subscription of Express VPN, and because they provide 30-day money guarantee, and I tried it, it doesn't even connect once. So it's not good. But then I talked to a few people and I found out there is really a very good VPN, and I trusted, I used it, and I feel this is one of the best. And it's very easy to set up. It does cost some money, but it works seamlessly, and you get a very good download speed. There's no issues at all to achieve. And the VPN that one is called ShadowRocket. So you can find some videos about it. ShadowRocket, but I find it really hard to find a very good video which talks about it in a proper way, like how to use it. But that's why I decided to make this video in English and help people. And the best part of it, you can use it both for laptop and for iPhones or any mobile phone. So to achieve this, there's a three-part step. First, we need that app. If we want the VPN access in the mobile, then we need this app, ShadowRocket. Once you have this app, so what you have to do is you have to configure it. It's like a rule-based configuration proxy app, but to get the actual access, you need a server which can provide you the access through this particular app. So to get that, we need another website. It's called V2TN. You can find few more websites, but I found this is a very reliable, and actually their plans are really good. And you can use different more. There are like different more options, but this is one which I feel is very reliable. And then I will show you how to set up in a laptop. So let's first go to the mobile, and then we talk about how to set up in the mobile.
So you can go to the Apple Store and search for ShadowRocket. This is the one, and download. Once downloaded, open it up, and now we have to configure the server. Click on the plus symbol. There are multiple types available, so I selected subscribe type, and we entered the URL. Once that's done, save it, and now you can come and see. You can do a connectivity test. So this will show you which all are the uh, endpoints available. Then you just save it, and you can see now it's connected, and you can see the VPN symbol at the top. And now you go and open any app. So that's how you connect to the VPN. And once you wanna, if you feel there's a less traffic, you can connect to any other location, and once you switch off, it just disconnects the VPN and it works seamlessly. Now we will gonna see how we can get this URL. So this is a part 2 of the.
Okay, since we have done the setup in the mobile and I showed you the URL, which is the particular URL you have to enter, and how I got that URL. To get that URL, I went to this particular website, and yeah, so this is my website. I already had a login created, and I'm just gonna log in into it. You can always if you use a Google Chrome, you can have always to convert. It's in Chinese, as in Mandarin, but you can change it to English by clicking an option here. You always get that option. So once I logged in, oh, something wrong with my mathematics. So you can see already I have one service running because I used it. But since you're new here, you can create your account by logging into it. And if I go or a new service, so I can see multiple options here. So I have taken this one, particularly the bronze one. And this is like a quarterly, it provides 100 GB. I need 200 GB of data. Then there's like 500,000, whichever is there. You can always add it to the cart. Once you add it to the cart, it will give you options. You can, so yeah, it's bit in Chinese. If you have any friend who speaks Mandarin, can read and write, then you can take their help. If you have no one, you can always use your phone and check the text, and easy. It's very reliable and safe and secure. No issues with it. So I'll show you. So I go to my services, which I have already bought. So you can see as if when I bought it, I tried it because I went for my Christmas holidays. So I canceled this one, then I bought another one. So if you come here, it's like it gives you the option. So what I did was, so you have these many options available. You can use Trojan. So I use a ShadowRocket. So this gives me, but you can use other VPN client. But I haven't tried those. I don't know how reliable they are, but with ShadowRocket, I have no issues. So if I copy, it gives me an URL which I can copy, and this is the URL which I used in my mobile. And as you saw, I was able to connect to VPN and use it. I tested it and I used it for a very long time and I have no issues. And the best part is, like, if you are staying for a holiday or something, it lets you connect to everything, and the speed is amazing, no doubt about it, because it provides a lot of location to connect to, so you can choose which location you want to connect to and use it. Next step to this thing. So this is how you get this URL. The best part of this URL works even for your multiple devices. It's not just for one mobile. You can use for more than one mobile and a laptop at the same time. There's no issues. Now, what happened is, like, I wanted to access something in my laptop also. And to do that, I need a client in the laptop. So this particular app tells you which all it supports. So it supports Clash Pro, and I really liked it. So that's the next step we're gonna do, is like setting up a VPN in your laptop. So let's do it. So I found an app, how to download it. So found a URL. So I went to this URL, and when I went to this URL, I tried, yeah. So it's like, that's how you can, oh, sorry. This is how I found it. So let me show you. Okay. When I tried in Chrome, I was not able to download. So I opened it in Firefox. When I open in Firefox, the same URL shares a potential risk. It's not. So I just did, and I add allow download. So I'm able to download. Once I've done, so it tells you all the steps. It's pretty easy and straightforward. So let's open the app. I can see this thing coming up here, and I'm gonna use my, because it tells me how to. So Clash Pro configure subscription, Clash Pro, all that. So we're gonna find show network indicator. So it's all in English. So proxy based rule, system proxy in mode, and connection detail you can see. So we go to configuration. So if we follow this tutorial, it's not that hard. It says you what you're going for, and then go configuration, and then remote config. We're gonna go manage. So here it says add a URL. So what I'm gonna do, since from this website, I'm gonna copy my Clash Pro URL, which is good. And once I've copied, let's go back to tutorial. Here you go. So what I'm gonna say, add a URL. I'm gonna paste it. Just put some name. That's okay. It's done. It's added. I don't want alerts. Once it's added, if I go back here, see, it's showing me all these options. Earlier, I was not able to see any of the options. We go with config. Yes, it's configured. Reload config, remote config. You can go manage, and you can see it. So it's all added. The proxies which are available. So whichever one you want to use. If you want to use YouTube, you can use this. If you want to use something, you can do this, and that. I can see. So I can connect to anyone. Let's say I connect to Australia, and now if I go, so it's youtube.com, I can open it. So that's how you can connect it. I just say quit, and you log out of it. There's no trouble with it. So I've used it, and I thought ExpressVPN, but then I messaged them and they said, yeah, they have issues, so they refunded my money, so which was very good. So this is a very simple. So you can use this one for different places. Remember, this is the key. It doesn't cost. It's like 50-80 yen. It's not much. If you calculate in dollars, is like how much? 58 divided by 5. It's like $10. It's really cheap. Like nothing much. And you can use other clients, subscriber clients, and it's just like a few step process. So you can see it's showing me the amount I have used. For it shows all the traffic is just showing for last 3 days. But yeah, so It's pretty good, guys. Don't I followed so many videos, and I really hate these videos where people are saying it works. They never tried. They didn't even go to China or somewhere, and then they just say it works. It never works. And believe me, ShadowRocket is a champion. Thank you, guys.